Hello, hello. Today we are not doing sound, just today. Hey, I said just today. Don't. Come on. Yes. Listen, can you let me talk? Yes. Today we won't do sound design. Just today. Okay? Um, as I have something important to tell you because, well, this is important, okay? Don't you find it frustrating, like literally, like so frustrating to program guitars in projects? It's hard, right? The strumming thing, that everything, it's sort of like you cannot get it realistically enough. Anyways, that all that fast just makes you hate that instrument, you know? Unless you're a guitarist, it's a guitar that you played in your dough. Okay, anyways, I'm going to share with you like two great options that I've used recently that you might find pretty helpful. So let's start. The first one will be I'll do in Persona Studio One using the presence instrument. I know, don't freak out. Yeah, I know. It's not your favorite one, but hey, challenge. The next option is wonderful, so I just highly advise you to stay until the second half. Is it going to be the second half? I don't know. The second half of the videos, so you can see the second option. You will love it. I know you. You will love it. Look, so I had these guitars, for example. You know, sounding decent, right? So I'm going to share the tips. And I used presence, by the way. Yep, here's it as a proof. Here's the guy. Yep. So I'm showing you now how you can utilize every little knowledge you have to get as realistic as possible the sound, okay? Tip number one, you have to use the right voicing that are used for guitars, you know, guitar voicings. What you'll use for that great tip is this website. Look, it generates the chord for you. It generates the the tabs. It just then generates the tabs so you know what notes are on what string. If you don't know about that, about the strings, look, we have, I just found it for you. We have these strings, like starting from the E, the lowest is the E, A, D, G, B, E. So, yeah. So here you see every note on every single string. So as you can see in this case, I've written here G minor. So I'll need here G minor, which you can see I have. And the voicings are used are these ones: G, D, G, B flat, A sharp, D, and this upper G. I just muted this G. So basically, if you'll check it in here, G, instead of this B flat, I chose this D. Is it humanly possible to play this one? Probably. Maybe. Okay. The third, right? The third most important, the third very important key to get somewhat realistic sound, you need to play with the velocity in a way that in your mind conveys the natural sound of each string each time played. I know it's strangled. But you chose this. I didn't show. I mean, I did too. But we are in this together. Okay. You see these different colors? I made them because, look, this one is literally so you cannot hear it even. This one I muted it. First it was in a very, very, very low velocity, and then I just decided to mute it. Anyways, you get the point, right? This one, look at the velocity of this one, the velocity of this one, and so forth and so on. You just hear it and you say, wait, I think this string will sound a bit higher. This one is bass one, so I think it sounds okay. It sounds tip number 4. You have to let it ring. Let the strings ring. Don't cut them. Just don't. Look. In this case, this bass string should ring. Look. I am cutting it here. Go ring, baby. This one too. Ring. And also there is of course a bit part, let's say, of a preference. You have to listen. Maybe you don't want it to ring that much. Maybe they mute it, dampen it, or something like that. But in this case, this one cannot be short like this. That is not what. It doesn't make any sense. But actually, who are you guys? Look, so unreal, so artificial. Foo. 5, the 5th tip, right? Yeah. Okay, the 5th tip. Use some effects on the like noisy things, and in Studio One, in the presence, I can show you. For example, I have this track. You see this one? This is just playing the same notes, but here you have that's activated in presence. So it basically this, which gives somewhat realistic sound. And yeah, you can add some effects and think about how you can incorporate them as well. You see, I can now pronounce the word incorporate. Hopefully. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, yeah. I was going to say the next tip is to place it in some kind of a room using probably convolution reverb. But you know what? I think you figure that it's like adding ketchup, right? So I'm going to skip that one. You just do whatever you want with that, but you should add reverb to make it more humane. I'm just going to show you the next amazing option. Look at this beautiful thing. Look. By the way, I cannot. I don't know what happened to Studio One. It just my plugins are stuck. The third part plugins are just stuck on the left corner. So like why? Anyways, I'm checking with the support. Let's see what happens. So this beauty, this God, it has Strummer inside, and I'm going to tell you what is the most intriguing part of this instrument that you will love. You will love. Just stay. Just wait. Listen. First, here you can assign a chord type to a key switch. A chord type you want, a chord type you can make just using these tabs. And we saw the other instrument we used, right? This thingy, 2-fret website. Okay, if you want, I can leave the description in the below. It played for us. We didn't do anything. We just pressed it. We just pressed the note, and I don't know why No, but I mean, that is not what we are here for. Of course, we are programming it by ourselves. Look, here we have the chords, and for those chords we have like two slots. You see, you know what I mean. Look, I mean 24 options you can assign your chords to for your song. Look, if I would go upwards, you would see that I changed the chord type. I will come back to this one. And here, as you can see, it's written user because I changed this A something chord to this one. Because for, let's say, for example, I didn't want the E string to be heard, played. So I removed this from here. Yes, here, as you don't have a separate place to just switch between open strings. The first tab is the open string tab. Is it clear? Am I explaining it clear to you? So this is the E, for example. This is the A. This is the D. You got it? Hopefully. Okay. And this beauty and this just goddess, just I don't have words to explain you how I love this thing. This is the pattern that you can switch. You can paint the pattern you want to be played. I love it. I am so in love. It's like it's from hate to love situation with guitars with me. Oh. But let's say you don't have the nerves to paint a pattern for yourself. Listen. Just check this one. You click on this thingy and it opens so many options. It just can generate for you every little type of chord pattern. I mean, look. I know, and you can save it. I mean, if you change it, you can then save it. Do you like? This is not real. This is not real. You just have to click it here. I think no, not here. Here, not here. Here. No, wait. How did I save it? Wait. Sorry. Here. It's extremely small. Just I cannot see anything here. Okay. Here you can save it. Yep. Yes. And if you didn't get yet, these are these key switches for the patterns. For example, this third one, I got this third one, which is set to D sharp of the third register. Yeah, pretty cool. Yep. And I didn't yet tell you the best part that I was just waiting for you to tell. Just listen. This ample guitar light library, it's free. $0. Do you like realize what I'm talking about? Wait. I'm imagine. See, I'm not lying. It's free. It's literally. I just can't. This is. I love my life. I can't. Am I crying? No, I'm just sick. Yeah, I'm really sick, guys. I'm not. Come on. I just cannot believe it. I don't know. By the way, if you know any other like free plugins and instruments, there are like this, like you just cannot understand how it's possible that they are free. Just let me know. Just comment below or let me know. What? Tell me. I there is so much more to it actually, to this instrument, and they also offer the bass version of this, which is actually not that fun to play with, of course. But I can say whatever I want. It's not like they sponsor me. Very, 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 very happy right now. I don't hate guitars anymore. Maybe sometimes it's the, it's still when you know you are going to program it, so it's not like sound designing more. You know what I mean, right? If you work with key switches, you know what I mean. You do. Okay, this is what we got to. This is our choice. So just be okay with it. Just breathe. Anyways, this is it. I talked so much today. Oh my god. Let me know what you think. Do you want me to make any other videos like this? Or the sound design? I'm free with. I'm happy with sound design. Just saying. I actually have so many sound requests right now that I'm so excited to make. Yes, I don't forget any of your requests, okay? All of those requests are written down in here. No. I am going to make them. Don't you think otherwise. Ever. Okay? Every sound. Just let me know what sound you want me to make and it will be done. Okay? Bye. Have something good in life and I'll go. No, I don't mean that if you'll have something good in life, I meant you have something good in life and like I'm going.